Hi everyone, Ken from Whispering Souls. So I have a past loved one here message. So this gentleman, I see him as a veteran. I'm not sure which country, though I believe it's Canada. Um, he shows himself as being, being in the war or whatnot. He passed away around early 90s or so. But somebody was very good at his hands. I see him, coming home from the military or retiring or whatnot, being able to fix pretty much anything, and working on odd jobs and whatnot. And though I feel that he was very intelligent, he was not well trained to do a lot of the work that he was looking for. So he ended up doing jobs that he felt that he could do and felt happy about. In the end, I also see that I'm not sure, but he had a few kids that I see running around, and he very much loved his wife. He gave all the respect to his wife for raising the kids, because a lot of times he wasn't there or worked long hours. I see him in the end, though, kind of like, and I'm not sure if he needed a wheelchair, but I see him in a wheelchair, and I see him with all his, his uniform on and all the medals and everything else, and he's at a ceremony of some kind. So I don't know if he was in a wheelchair because he couldn't walk or just because he couldn't stand for long. Looked like a long ceremony. But it was just, a celebration of the military people, the veterans. And one of the things he says, as we go through this kind of new phase and new generation and whatnot, he says, the respect of the veterans for that war has greatly diminished and certainly disappeared with the young kids, because they're not in the same vision of the war and people that were in it and whatnot, because they've never had to experience it. He says now, as the wars goes on that are here, then they're getting more and more exposed to what wars it can be, and people, disrupting things, and teenagers getting involved in politics and whatnot. Anyway, so he says he wants his family to know that he's doing very well. He's he watches over the kids and family and even the grandkids and whatnot. So he's never left he hasn't gone very far. And he sees, I think he sees his daughter coming out and placing flowers at his grave. And just wants her to know that, when the families do that, that he's actually standing behind them and thinking that he's still remembered. All in all, he says that he had a good life. He says, always ups and downs, but he had a good life. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Take care, everyone. Bye.